I felt tired emotionally, spiritually, physically. I was grateful, just that as a human, I was tired as well. When they feel they should be at this moment, but they are not. And one thing about feeling stuck. Hi Queens, welcome back to Becoming Her series, episode 3, a series that helps in your personal growth, a series that helps shaping you into becoming the best version of yourself. And if you've not watched our previous episode, I think you should do so right after watching this video. So today, we'll be talking about something really important, something real, and most times we could be in this season, but we don't really know that we are actually in this season. We just feel confused. We just feel, our world is falling apart. Today, I'll be sharing a little tips that helped me in overcoming this, in moving out from this season. What is this season that I'm talking about? I'm talking about feeling stuck. Are you feeling stuck in life? Are you in your stuck season? Everything feels confusing. Everything is weighing you down. You feel like, things are not really, going well the way you expect it should go. I think you should watch this video. Maybe you might find your right answer. So let's go straight into it. Now, what does it really mean to feel stuck in life? Feeling stuck in life doesn't always mean that your world is falling apart, everything is collapsing. You're not like your mate, you're being pressured and the rest of that. It just means that there is a particular area of your life that feels off. Like it feels like you're just confused. You don't know the way you're feeling. You're just stuck in, or maybe you're just stuck in one particular feeling. It could be that the job that you're doing doesn't really inspire you anymore, or there is a particular routine that you do that doesn't encourage you to grow, and all of a sudden it feels boring, it feels off. It could be that you're in a relationship that you're not being noticed anymore. Things are not exciting the way it's supposed to be. Maybe you're seeing other people's relationship that they show you maybe online, and you feel that yours is not really going well. Like everything just feel off, and you feel bad, and it starts to weigh you down. Some people feel stuck in their mind, and one thing you should know that is this feeling stuck of a thing starts with the mind. Okay, and so people are stuck in fear, just being afraid. Now that we've known what it feels like being stuck in life, I'll be asking you this today. Why do you feel stuck? Because now you've known what it feels like being stuck, and you're realizing that you might be stuck. Why are you stuck? Why do you feel stuck? What area of your life do you think you feel stuck? And we're telling you one of the reasons that you might be feeling stuck in life. People feel stuck in life because their mind is trapped either in their past, or they're being pressured by one thing or the other. So people might feel stuck in life because they are overthinking, they're feeling regretful, they're feeling guilt. They're feeling that they could have done this better, or they're feeling guilty of doing something that made them happy. I'm not talking about, when you do something bad and you're feeling bad, okay? But even at that, you feel bad, you've done it. The right thing for you to do is to, adjust or do some better. People are just feeling stuck because they are overwhelmed by where they feel they should be at this moment, but they are not. And one thing about feeling stuck in life is that it's something that is not permanent. You can always move. You can always adjust. All you just need is a little shift or little information that will help you move out from that, from that place you are, from that season of being stuck that you are. So I'm here to tell you today that you're not behind. You're not, you're not broken. Your world is not broken. Everything is not falling apart. If you're feeling stuck in life, all I can see is someone who is ready for more, someone who is craving for more. So don't feel that you're broken. You're less of a person. I don't know if I should use that word, but just know that, when you're feeling this way, something in you is telling you that yes, you're ready for more, you're ready for growth, you're ready to make a shift. Now, this was how I knew I was in my stuck season. I wasn't depressed, no, though my husband was ringing it as a bell in my ear. Don't be depressed, so don't fall into depression, or that kind of thing. At that time, everything felt heavy. Like I felt tired emotionally, spiritually, physically. I just felt tired. Everything felt numb, and this happened after I gave birth to my baby. I was just tired. I was in my joyful moments. That moment was a moment of joy. I just had a baby. And one thing you should know, that you can be stuck in a joyful moment. It's not that you're ungrateful. No, it's a feeling can wash down. Okay, so at that point, all of a sudden, I started thinking, what has become of me now? What is happening to my life? I knew I just had a baby, right? Everything felt different. My body felt different. I lost my spark. I was just tired. And it's something that it's normal and you're okay to feel that way. Not just that I had a baby. Everything was taking my time, my energy, like everything. At some point, I was like, God, it's not that I'm ungrateful. No, I'm super grateful for what you did for me, because it's not easy to go inside there and come back. So I was grateful, just that as a human, I was tired as well. Everything is new to me. So that was how I knew I was actually in my stuck season. I was actually stuck, being a new mom. Now, what did I do that helped me, come out from this season of being stuck in life? What did I do? First of all, I admitted that I was stuck. I admitted it, and I just stopped pretending. And when it's time for me to cry, I'll cry. When it's time for me to talk, like, I'll talk. I don't like this, I'm feeling this way, I want to rest. And I started doing things that makes me happy. The second thing I did was, I reminded myself that I'm beautiful, I am strong. I reminded myself that there is no other person that is like me, that I am me, and this time will pass. Okay, this time, this phase will pass of your energy being drained. Everything is just, your body doesn't feel the way it felt before. You can't sleep very well. This time will surely pass. Okay, that was what I told myself. The other thing I did, I gave myself time as well. I give myself time. Like I said, anything that will give me pressure, anything that will pressure me, I'll just let it be. I will just let it be and take things one step at a time. I know as a mother, as a new mom, when she's crying, it's something that you can't just leave her to be crying there. No, you have to, see peace, have peace within that, knowing that you have to care for your child. Okay, so these things helped me. Another thing that will add to this is, if it is the job that you're doing that it doesn't inspire you anymore, look for something to solve it. Find a way to navigate through it. Find a way to make it inspiring again for you than running away from it. Because the place you're running to, you might run to that place and everything is all good at that moment, but just give it some time. You might find one or two that you might not like again. Because I just see that these things are things that makes life more interesting. Things you go through in life, things you've surpassed, things you've experienced. So I feel it's something that makes life more interesting. So you don't run away from it, you just find a way to balance. Another thing, you will know that we have bad days, we have good days. Everything mustn't be good. There are times that, yes, there are bad days, you have to feel down and feel low, but after that you get up, try to tackle that thing, try to balance it with life. Today, create a no more list, no more feeling guilty of you doing something that made you happy, of you doing something exciting, and you start feeling guilty about it, or of you feeling guilty that you're resting while you're supposed to be doing one or two things. Okay, write down those things, say no more this, no more that, and start taking brave action. Don't just write it down and keep it there. Speak life over yourself. Stop speaking negativity over yourself. Like I said in our previous video, know what you tell yourself, because what you tell yourself is what you start believing, what you start seeing yourself as. Tell yourself today that you're not stuck, that you're shifting. Tell yourself today that you're not behind, you're going forward. There is nothing behind for you. Tell yourself. And that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you were able to grab something that will help you. I hope this touches you in the right way. So if you've not subscribed to this channel, please do, so you don't miss out on our episode 4 and other of my video. Okay, do not forget to like, do not forget to share, and please turn on the notification bell. And subscription is free. I think I should be mentioning this in my videos. It's just for you to press the button, the subscribe button there, and that is all. So thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.